Iran has thrown open the doors to nuclear talks with the United States, but has demanded security guarantees. Tehran says only if it gets clear assurances that there will be no more attacks on its territory, it will go ahead with the talks. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, speaking to diplomats in Tehran, said Iran has always been open to talks and will remain so, but only if the process doesn't turn into a prelude to war. He said last month's attack on its nuclear sites on June 22nd has made a diplomatic resolution far more difficult.
We have always been ready for talks over our nuclear program and will be ready for them in future. But naturally, we must be assured that if negotiations are restarted, they will not result in war by the US or other countries.
Speaking on Iran's cooperation with the United Nations nuclear watchdog, Araghchi said Tehran's cooperation with the IAEA has not stopped, but will take on a new form after the Islamic Republic formally ended cooperation with the United Nations watchdog in early July.
Our cooperation with the IAEA has not stopped. Of course, it will take on a new form, which is entirely natural given the current realities and developments.
The minister added that requests to inspect nuclear sites will be reviewed on a case-by-case basis, taking into account safety and security issues.
All of our cooperations with the agency from now on will be managed through the Supreme National Security Council. Demands of the IAEA for continuation of its monitoring, for continuation of cooperation with Iran will be reviewed by the Supreme National Security Council case by case and should be done based on Iran's security concerns.
Iran has blamed the IAEA in part for the June attacks on its nuclear facilities, which Israel says it launched to prevent Iran from developing a nuclear weapon, an ambition Tehran has repeatedly denied. Araghchi further warned of a growing threat of radioactive proliferation and said unexploded ammunition from past conflicts still poses a major risk. The IAEA reports say Iran ended its organized weapons program in 2003. Tehran has since enriched uranium to 60%, just shy of the 90% required for a nuclear bomb. President Trump has repeatedly said that uranium enrichment on Iranian soil will not be allowed and warned that a snapback of sanctions could end Europe's role in the Iran nuclear file altogether.